Oh my god, noob. It's another Fleekazoid video. It's gonna be great.
Super great. I really hope he doesn't hate on the Gypsies again.
Oh my god. How dare you opine that he could that Fleekazoid could potentially hate on Gypsies? I don't think he has it in him.
The Gypsies, they're terrible people. Terrible people.
Very terrible. This will be a great video until we find out that he hates on Gypsies. We'll find out very quickly. Very quickly. All right, let's check it out. He's got a new video, and I don't know what it's about.
Why is Mini-Me there?
I don't know, but we're gonna get going. Are you ready for this?
Oh, probably not.
Let's do it.
Budget talk back, pimps! Not in Kojima's game, he's still separating more women from their shoes than TSA. But over here, we've got golden robo titties, robo jiggle joints, we've got more fake tits and a house party in Beverly Hills. Even Joff's got a dozen waifu games in here paying his rent. Now, any of these games be good? Listen, for right now, they'll at least have 2 redeeming qualities, and that's enough. Now put down your 20-year-old games because it's that time of the year where we get hyped over a bunch of lies. The Stupid Name Fest opened up by showing an awesome game that has heavy metal music, a rotund man doing wheelies, shooting flames.
What is he watching? What is this? The Summer Game Fest?
I think that's the music of Babel Netherlands from Infinity's Dead. That sounds like.
Yes.
Flamethrowers, takedowns, gypsies, and
what?
Best of all, gypsy takedowns. Oh.
What did he say? What did he say about the Gypsies?
My Jesus,
to take them
a
down.
wave of nostalgia is coming over me, friend. Ooh, tell me, what is this game called? Oh, fuck, it's a Dark Souls game. I haven't been this bamboozled since my last trip to Thailand. But speaking of big reveals, licensed games are having a second coming, pimps. Straight from the phantom loins of THQ, we're getting Invincible, Deadpool, Dune, The Expanse, Scott Pilgrim, Game of Thrones, Dexter, but he's James Bond, and all these games mean nothing to me because the Robocock of Justice is getting takedowns. Let me tell you something personal.
What?
Ever since
The
I was a boy, I
Robocock?
wanted to slam a man's head into an industrial vent because he littered. Taeyeon, I've got a chubby the size of Mount Rushmore. You are givers. No. Don't tell me that you can't do this to litterers. It's been a while since I've been chubbed up. Let me ride the high. Damn, I lost it. Kojima must be nearby.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game.
Summer Game Fest.
Glazing him.
The gaming medium in bold new directions.
He is the star to my eyes. He is the sun in my...
How does he get away with these videos? I don't understand.
Oh my god. He just hits the
Hopefully,
Gypsies.
he will bear my children.
Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Kojimbus walked out to
Kojimbus.
walking slop, keeping the hype going by showing an absolutely electric 7-minute conversation in a sepia tone room, then left. Then he came back because he had more to say, because Kojima always has more to say, especially about Kojima. This time it was to announce he has a USB stick of, quote, game ideas. Is that what we're calling it these days? Yeah, sure, buddy. I know what you mean by game ideas. It means the feet scans of every Hollywood actress from the last 20 years. Toronto's gonna be hunting after that USB like the holy fucking grail.
Tarantino's gonna be hunting down those feet scans like they're the holy grail. Oh my god, he's insane.
All right, this is pretty good. This is like doesn't make any sense, but it's great.
Domino oregano, Hideo-san.
Domino oregano.
Sweet lover. And we got Wu-Chang, Wu-Tang, Moo-Dang, not to be confused with Mo-Dang, the cute-ass baby hippo. I love that hippo. Moo-Dang looks like a solid 57% mix. Wu-Tang was just 45 seconds of showing a wall, and Wu-Chang's gonna put me through an unspeakable hell to see some breastises. Story of my life, Jim. The new Bond game keeps stressing everywhere that this is a reimagining of the character that is their take and completely stand alone. Does that mean this scene won't be making a reappearance?
Man talk.
Men talk. Oh!
You know I'm trying
hello.
to shave money for the organ donor edition of Borderlands 4. Joff announced Ill, a game where you go around shooting limp dick zombies and punt kicking the cast of Rugrats. And before you ask, yes, I will gladly punt kick that baby. I'll punt kick his ass back into the womb. Speaking of silly little baby games, Sonic Racing announced a new racist called Hatsune Miku. I have no
Wait, did he just say he announced a new racist?
A racist.
It's a racist.
Brand new
I'm
racist.
sure it's a big improvement over the last Sega racing game that featured famous NASCAR crasher Danica Patrick. And as long as we're talking about crashes, Mind's Eye also paid Joff's ransom demands to be here. Let me tell you a little something about Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is so good that before release, the suits were running from it like the bubonic plague. They were afraid of how good this game was and how much money they'd make. One of the devs even said that this game anticipates the future.
This
If
game
that's
sucks,
the
by
case,
the way.
the future is looking very inbred. Mafia heard everyone's complaints about Mafia 3 not being a Mafia game, so they made Mafia 4 an Uncharted game. Silent Hill is getting not one, but 2 more games. Nice. Congrats. Happy for you. Let's go check back in on the dickheads that own everything I love.
World premiere.
Phil Spencer's hitting that Ozempic. Sorry, no Gears of War ED today, guys. They made a trailer, but they couldn't get it up in time. Don't fret, though, Gears of War fans. It could be worse. We could be Thief fans. Hey, idiot! How does it feel to have your favorite franchise brought back only for it to be in VR? Not good, right? Yeah, I know. I'm a Batman fan. This has happened to me twice. One more time, and who's to fucking say what I'll be releasing? Deadpool is also getting another game in VR, specifically on the Zuckerberg honeypot device that buys exclusivity for almost every VR game. And I speak for everyone when I say, I'm not letting that lizard man see inside my goon cave. Don't worry your pretty little heads about it, Valve Index fans. Go back to playing Half-Life Alyx for the 50th time. I got you. Go beat yourself.
Don't go inside his goon cave. You might see what he's cooming on.
Neighbor again. I got you. I don't care how many gold chains he wears. Swapping from business to I'm not spying on you casual ain't fooling me, Buster. I don't care if you put on Flavor Flav's clock. The Spank Citadel is for Gabe's eyes only, bitch. Speaking of which, Gabe Newell showed up to the Summer Game Fest to announce that he has a super yacht, showing illiterate kids everywhere that you don't need to be able to count to 3 in order to afford a yacht. Sorry, super yacht. Thank you, Gabe Newell. Very inspiring. All right, let's bang out some hardcore details.
He's the co-founder of Valve. He's flaunting his super yacht. I need it.
Portal.
Super yacht.
Just real quick. Friend slop. People say if Left 4 Dead came out today, we'd call it friend slop. Damn right I would. Hell, I'd go even further than that. Hide and seek is the original friend slop. Marriage, friend slop. Nuance is for people with PhDs. I wrote this script with a crayon. Let's get back to what matters. This game had an ass so fat it had this guy dancing. I got 20 ads for the new Switch. Shout out to everyone that won the Switch 2 giveaways, by the way. Metal Gear Solid Delta looks great. Onimusha looks great. Dying Like the Beast looks good. Stranger Than Heaven looks fantastic. RGG's actually got to make new assets for this one. It's good to see they're re-releasing BioShock Infinite without all the escort missions. Scum took a shit on the showcase. And speaking of which, Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like a piece of art. Nothing but absolute art. I think the price is a little steep at $1,000, but they got to get you to hop on Game Pass somehow. And when did a little extortion ever hurt anyone? Resident Evil Requiem was announced. Now, I just need you to watch something for me. For the audio listeners, what we're watching here is Raccoon City getting leveled by the force of 1,000 fucking suns. Think the highest budget live leak you've ever seen. Now, as that guy, that Ford Bronco, and that Quiznos gets consumed by the fiery wrath of God's mistakes, tell me, do you think anything in this city is left? No, right? Wrong. Every building is still standing. Margaritaville is still open.
Margaritaville.
Over there? Hey, you want a radioactive Big Mac? Jokes aside, I'm glad we retconned the nuclear bomb to a little oopsie daisy. After getting choke slammed by the vampire with the massive mommy milkers, I'll tell you this much, I am excited to finally be able to play a Resident Evil game again with both hands on the controller. The PlayStation showcase, lately, they've been eating more ass than Dawes eating cheeseburgers. Fucking Daw, he's the only guy more allergic to green than...
It's the dude from Concord.
Okay.
The fat dude you could play from Concord that got canceled.
Sony.
Jesus
First it was
Christ.
Concord, then Marathon, and the Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna be a dad.
What the fuck's it got to do with me? I don't give a fuck about
But finally, PlayStation's announced that they want to make money again. So inspired by their muse, Stellar Yams, they said, Bam! Marvel minus Capcom with a big budget store. Bam! Hey, remember when the French said, ho-ho, croissant, 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 ho-ho? Well, Team Ninja just announced that Neo 3 will be mixing ninjas and samurais into one character. They've done what no other Frenchman has done before. They didn't surrender and they achieved victory.
They didn't surrender?
All Ubisoft was missing was something called a single button press. Have you heard of this? And you already know Neo 3 is gonna have a big budget because Neo 2 had a massive budget. Have you all forgotten that tall lady with those voluptuous curves, that wild, untamed bush, and those fine Edo-era Japanese oak railings with golden fixtures? Whoa, I'd stick my couch in her living room. This house is this man's wife, by the way. Now let's bring it back over to bootleg Bethesda.
When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other.
I still can't go left! The Outer Worlds heard my complaints about having to strap 2 rounds of 9mm together to make 12 gauge and fixed it by making my knees pop when I stand up.
I'm just gonna hear you.
Better idea. I'm dummy thick and the clap of my ass cheeks alerts the guards. Thoughts? No takers?
No.
I mean, I don't gotta tell you guys what happened the last time an artist got rejected, but you know what? Hey, you take that chance, right? At least the game's not $80 goddamn dollars.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
Grandpa, I gotta shut off your life support. The Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. $80, so I can pay for your goddamn Port Royale Burnout Notch Lucky Brand tees. Retard was right about you.
Retard.
Tony Hawk's getting Michelangelo. I mean, not to overreact, because I'm not really a big overreactor, but wow, that's pretty neat. Todd Howard didn't make it to the event because his car broke down on the way there. State of Decay is in a state of delay. And finally, Fable didn't make an appearance tonight.
God.
For that, I'm thankful. If I missed your favorite game announcement here tonight, no, it wasn't an accident. I just hate that game, and you should take it very personally. Make sure you let me know about it.
Did Driver come out again or something like that?
No, that's James Bond that keeps showing.
On every social media platform, especially Twitter. And while you're at it, mark down on your calendar.
Oh,
the
this looks
Fleekazoid
amazing.
game from SummerSlam is coming June 28th at 7 p.m. EST. Come
I think
see
we
Naughty
missed it.
Dog,
No?
Stellar Blade take on the real
June
Stellar
28th
Blade.
is tomorrow.
Come see Fallout
Oh.
and Jesus Christ take on
Jesus
Nintendo
Christ.
and
Jesus
Sega.
Christ.
Maybe, possibly. Find out
Oh my
yourself.
God.
June 28th at 7 p.m.
It's okay, this man can
You know
hate
who's
gypsies
gonna
all he
win
wants.
UFC?
Oh.
You, because you won't be watching it. You'll be watching the Fleek SummerSlam. See you there.
The Fleek SummerSlam. I mean, we'll just prove to people
Dear
that he
Lord.
does, in fact,
I'll have to fix this.
hate gypsies.
These are other Fleek videos, by the way.
It's beautiful as the day I left you. In the Slav lands, you get paid shit, the customer service is terrible, and there are gypsies all over with their flame magic and their floating thorns and their magical spells. Privyat, you even know what the gypsy is? No. But I'll know one when I see one. A wise man once told me, if you're not sure if someone is gypsy, shoot them. And if they shoot back, gypsy. Must be true.
Must be
true. Yeah, let's put this to the test. He was not gypsy, I do not think. Must be true. In the Slav lands, the way to survive is becoming competent. The way to thrive is becoming a ruthless alcoholic. But chances are, if you watch this channel, you probably have the second part of that down. So today, I'm going to teach you how to become...
He very much not the
He
gypsy.
hates the gypsies.
He hates the gypsies. Anyway, Fleekazoid does it again. He's insane. But in
great.
the best possible way, right? Totally insane.
Honestly, this was entertaining, and I got to see what announcements were on Summerfest because I didn't watch that shit. So
Oh my
It was,
God,
it was a win-win for me. It was
Wow.
a win-win.
You totally won. All across the board.
And we got to hate on gypsies. Like, it's a trifecta. It was
That
the, it
is
was
not the good butter. The good butter
It was
is
the
not hating
triple.
on gypsies. It's not the Triple Crown. This is not the way we do things here. I will put on my American voice for this because I do not want to be hunted down by Fleekazoid. Anyway, join our channel for more reactions and all sorts of goodies. We do have a live stream Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. Give us, well, more than $1 because I need to hide from Fleekazoid. He's clearly coming to get me. Is he there? Where is he? I don't know. But either way, we love all y'all. But we are on to the next one.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials. Don't forget to like and subscribe.